was once a spider who caught an ant and a bee. Along came Lemmy-O to help solve the quandary posed by my daughters 3.
So, is that a yes about the scarf?
One sec, Mr. Green.
And you've got a nice wool scarf that she...
Mr. Green puts it on. He's very happy. He's like, "Yay!
Fantastic.
It's warm."
And then she's like clicking her needles together, even though she's not spinning
knitting anything.
Yeah.
So you've got a that's not a puzzle. Sorry, what's the thing called?
Riddle?
Right, a riddle. Fancy riddles. Enjoy them quite a bit, actually. Who are your daughters?
Go and seek them. To the path to the left is the path of the bee, and the path to the right, the path of the ant. My daughters are out there. Perhaps you can help me solve the little problem we're having.
Bees are good.
Oh? Why don't you go find out for yourself?
Bees
Let's
make
see
flowers.
if you're so quick to judge, old Mother Yarn, after you've talked to the
Oh,
bee.
Mother. Can I get
After you've
your
talked to the ant.
the way you're speaking makes me think I'm not going to get a chance to talk to them. But I wanted to ask you something.
You're confusing. Thanks for the scarf, though.
I came because of a concern from the elders. I think they're concerned about Yggdrasil. Recently in this area, something's been disturbing the area. I can't. From what I see in your spiders, they've been here for a long time, which makes me think it's not you.
She smiles, clucks a little bit.
But you're mentioning your daughters. How recent is this situation with your daughters?
My daughters are a little less civilized. They haven't learned to live amongst the likes of you.
We're very accepting people. They haven't learned to live amongst the likes of you. But you said your daughter's 3.
Yes.
Ants and bees, that's only 2. Where's your third? Which direction is
they're
that?
around. I would suggest not killing any spiders while you're here. Leave them alone.
I haven't touched them.
and
Okay,
they'll
scarf
leave you
lady.
alone. She grins.
Does the wool on this sweater or this scarf that's being worn by the greenie, does it feel like wool? Does it look like wool?
Okay, so you're touching the scarf. Yeah, it's really
Hey,
silky,
that's
soft
fine.
wool.
Does it taste like wool?
Yeah, it's got that horrible sort of
quick
like
question for
sliding.
you.
Stop eating that. That's not food.
So, I'll tell you what. If we're gonna go and have a look, see and see what's happening. But if we do solve your problem, would you do me a favor? Would you make something magical for me?
We shall see. We shall see.
But it's gotta be green. My favorite color's green.
I'll remember that.
Much appreciated.
My favorite color is green too.
Would you like me to take care of something for you while I'm here? Maybe some chores, get something cleaned for you?
I
Wouldn't
want
mind
you
at all.
to go have a look, as I said. Go speak to the ant, to speak to the bee. Do not free them, however, for their sentinels will attack. My daughters are around. Tell them that old Mother Yarn has knitted a scarf for you, and she points to the Leshy scarf.
I shall inform them. Thank you for your kindness and generosity.
A pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
A pleasure it is. Then.
Strings do pull at you, Lemmy. I can see them. Like a puppet.
We all have a role to play. Whether we choose to do them or we don't choose to do them, we're going to have to do them one way or another. He looks at one of his turns. Did that make any sense?
No, not
just
really.
trying to-
No,
I was just
that
trying-
doesn't really make
I
very
was
much sense.
trying
at
to
all.
make it rhyme. Ah, shit, she can hear us. All right, well,
She
mother.
she adjusts this old Afghan, which is a knitted blanket, kind of over she's wearing as a shawl, and wrapped herself in it.
Well, old mother, old mother yarn. We'll make our way out and I'll seek your daughters and see what's happening with them.
Okay, you leave the cottage, and there is a horse-sized spider that is standing in the road that you guys came up on. It's an ugly mother. It's like furry. It's just standing there. Its
Does this one belong to you?
Its fangs dripping with poison.
Well, that's a big
over here.
isn't it?
It's just curious.
Hello,
Remember
spider.
what I said about the spiders?
Got it.
Mr.
Right.
Greeny tromps toward the giant spider. Hi, we're on a mission for the knitting lady.
Give me a knowledge nature, Sabin.
Get out of the
You
way.
might want to.
Sabin, can you please control Mr. Greeny?
It's actually blocking the way that you came in. You can go up either side of the path without going towards the spider. But Mr. Green,
Knowledge nature.
Mr. Greeny, please come over. Come back. You're gonna cause a problem.
12
nobody
knowledge
touched any
nature.
spiders.
There's a spider of some sort.
yeah, you know its type. It's vermin. It's probably very poisonous. It's like a massive tarantula.
Could you go? Because we want to help
Mr.
the
Greeny.
knitting lady.
Mr. Greeny, can you come beside me, please?
Okay.
All right. Let's
Chomp,
be
chomp,
very
chomp.
gentle with the spiders and move around. We don't want to cause... We don't want to injure any of them. All right? So we'll carefully make our way around the big
Well-
spider.
Which path do you
No.
go up first? Do you flee this area, never to return? Do you that's from whence you came? Do you go up the path
Well,
at the end?
this
or the path to
is
the
this is actually the area. Sorry. So this is the epicenter of what's causing problems.
Yep. And I'm gonna. Well, it's in the Dandervine, and it's definitely something that's odd. And I'm gonna actually mark on the map where her
Cabin is.
cottage is.
1 minute.
Okay.
So this is Old Mother Yarn's cottage. That's a nice word. Her cottage and loom.
All right.
And there's two different branches that lead to leaves. Not all leaves have portals, but some of them do.
So they lead to okay.
Yeah, you can either go back the way you came, or you can go the path of the ant to the path of the bee.
All right. He pulls out a coin. All right. Who wants to call? Well, actually, she said she caught an ant and a bee. Get an ant first. Well, doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. But she said something about not freeing them, or their sentinels will attack. What the hell is happening here? All right. Should we go the ant first or the bee? What do you guys think?
I like the reaction to that. What the fuck's going on? What insanity have I wandered into? Yeah, it's a little insane.
Well, what do you guys think? You want to go talk to the ant or the bee?
I like honey. Let's go talk to the bee. Oh, wrong accent. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, it's Azzy's accent.
I say, get stung in the ass by a bee. All right. If if I don't hear any input, I'm just gonna stop making this diplomatic. I'm gonna tell you where to go.
I feel like
All right, too many feelings for you. It's that time of the month, ain't it?
So
I assume we're close enough friends that you're like, shut up.
Well, it's more like acid splash, but yeah, it's basically shut up.
Fuck off! -4 charisma.
Battery acid to the face, kind of friends.
Right.
You just
All right.
angry at the turtle comments.
Oh no!
Yeah, my face will end up looking like turtle squash.
You're a fucking dick.
Sorry, I'm bad.
You're a bad person. You should feel bad.
Yes. All right, I'll not say it. So, all right, let's enjoying the honey. Let's go to the bees. Makes sense to me.
Okay.
Bees it is.
The first thing you see up this path when you get very close to the leaf is that the terrain is similar to what you've already encountered, is one more of these sentinel spiders that's just standing in the middle of a clearing, and it's sort of not facing you guys, it's facing something else.
All right.
You turn the corner, and you can see wrapped in a bunch of webs and kind of hanging down, almost like it's really convenient for you to walk up and talk to, is this bizarre creature. Not that everything else hasn't been kind of bizarre in this place, but you kind of just describe it as a cross between an ant and a centaur.
An ant and a centaur?
Yep, with a brownish red carapace. It's about the size of a donkey. It's got mandibles. You notice that it looked like it dropped a weapon.
Are we at the bees or are we at the ants?
Ants.
This is bee. Oh, okay, sure, ants.
You said ants first.
I did. Cool. That's good. This
is the sentinel spider.
Sentinel. Got it.
And this thing is wrapped up, and it's alive and moving, but it's like cocooned in a bunch of webs, and it's hanging there. You can see further up that you can't even see the leaf. It's just endless wrappings of spider webs, heaped upon spider webs, and like they threw sticks and like pieces of wood into this place, and then spider webbed it some more. The whole branch is actually kind of like leaning over a little bit, like the leaf is kind of like swaying in the wind. It's like overweighted with these spider webs.
No, the spider webs are blocking the leaf.
Yes.
Okay, so
and
it's
this
closed.
And this thing is hanging from like a tree like stick or like tree like stump, but it's been wrapped up. But its mandibles are kind of loose.
All right. So don't fret, or the sentinels will attack you. All right. Well, I guess it's not. Let's go and chat with it. Walk around the sentinel. Yep. And Mr. Greenie, please don't mess with the sentinel. I know you don't care about dying, but we all do.
A great deal.
Alright, good soldier to be quiet for now, right?
Yes, sir, Mr. Lemmy-O,
You
sir.
hear this buzzing in your mind, and you realize that there's a chime that comes from the bug. Like a chiming sound. There's one strange thing that may or may not be purposeful, but it looks like it's got a gem in its forehead. The gem in its forehead is kept on its head by what looks like a woven yarn bandolier.
Oh, cool.
It's a sweatband.
It's a sweatband, but with a gem in the center.
Detect magic on it.
Okay, you detect magic, and yes,
Initiative.
you are getting spellcraft.
Damn it! I'm so shitty at these things. Alright. What do I have you guys here for?
Casting sleep on things.
17.
Okay. You are getting strong or medium divination. And when the bug thing looks at you, you actually hear a buzzing of its thoughts.
Alright. Alright. Divination. Will that explain the shooting of thoughts into my head?
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's a
What
fascinating
is it saying?
little-
Who's playing the ant?
I think I am.
Okay.
Yep.
What's the ant saying?
Are
What
you
does
here
the
to let
fox
me?
say?
Are you here to let me down? Let me down. I would like to return to my brethren.
That's a question. That's a question. I have to
He
ask.
says the word. He says "I" strangely. I would like to return to my brethren. My brethren.
What's your name there, lad?
I am me.
Right, I understand. He looks around. Well, insects are a hive, you see. They kind of there's no sense of self. They just they work as a unit. So, what's your queen's name?
She is the queen,
And
the highest of all.
is your queen and your hive and your friends and mates? They're all past there in the tree over there and through the leaf.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
True or not true?
Yep.
Yes.
Were you here? How long? When did you come here? Were you coming here as a whole bunch, and then you're the last one? They all went back. Is that what happened?
We act as one, and we complete our jobs.
What was
Do
your last
our
job?
work.
What was your last job?
Scouting or collection?
You were here to scout out new dangers.
I was here as scout.
It was yours, Kraut. You're here alone. Or did you have
Yes,
some other
I
brothers
am.
with you?
I was with my scouting brothers. Brother. He says brothers. He repeats brothers. Mirmacon is where we were from.
Mirmacon? Well,
Mir-
unfortunately, I can't do anything right now to help you out in your situation, but I hope to. I just need to learn as much as possible. The more you tell me, the more likely I'll be able to help you. Do you understand that?
I
Do
need
you have
to
knowledge planes?
Me? Yeah.
need to return.
Alright.
The queen must be informed of the danger. Danger! Danger!
I understand
Folks,
that.
I gotta take off here soon, so I pass the role of the bee to Mark, who I'm sure will play it appropriately, aggrandizing, and insultingly, as it was intended to be.
Nice.
No pun intended. But I gotta get out of here. Mark, cut down the filthy ant.
I will do my best.
Okay.
I have a
What
thing
was,
on
was
the
your knowledge
site.
planes, Ahmed?
17. See you later.
Yeah, we'll wrap up in about 25 minutes.
See
Yeah,
you
thanks,
later,
guys.
John. That's fun.
What
Alright.
was your knowledge planes?
17.
It is an outsider. You recognize this thing as a Formian.
Okay.
Formians are lawful neutral, lawful extraplanar creatures.
Yeah.
And this particular one is a Formian warrior.
How recent does this web look?
Recent.
Recent. Okay, so Lemmy-O's starting to put
actually,
this...
it looks like. Give me a survival.
Sorry, one sec. $16 survival.
It looks like parts of it are recent, parts of it are really old. Formians, you
Really?
know, speak in hive mind, like they just,
Right.
and they're an insectoid race that basically seeks only to basically spread the colony, and then they create a new colony, and then they keep on spreading.
Were you planning on creating another colony here?
We bring order, safety, security.
Who are the dangers for you? What's it? What is your enemy? What is a danger for you?
The spiders, for one.
Spiders. Yeah.
The 8-legged ones are bad.
Are the ones with the wings also bad?
The wings are chaos, destruction, death, anarchy. Anarchy!
Doctor!
I see what you did there.
I understand.
Why do you want to
understand.
know of the winged ones?
Well, it seems like you and the winged ones were having a fight for who's taking territory here. Unfortunately, this is our land. This is Yggdrasil. No invasion should be happening here. Not like this.
You do not have wings. You should join us as one. Bring order, safety, security, end harm, violence.
All right. I know I'm not going to get through to this thing. Right. That sounds wonderful. All right. I get it. Oh, by the way, Old Mother Yarn has knitted a scarf for you. Is that what she said to mention that old? But not to this thing. I remember she said to her.
Yeah, if you're confronted by the sisters.
Right.
I am not your sister.
And you don't know what an old mother yarn is.
What
she-
is a
Describe her
yarn?
name. Oh, her. Okay, got it. Never mind. Never mind yourself. Look, have a good day now. I mean, don't.
The ant
Try to
soldier's
move your head so you don't
concerned
pass out.
because if he spends too much time away from the colony, he may not. He may be considered rogue, and he wouldn't be able to return.
I am late. It is not orderly to be late. It is not goodly to be late.
Understood. I'll do what I can for you. Just hold on there and get some hope. Hope you're getting across that river. You know, like a little turtle.
I want to return. I
Understood. Good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you, mate.
Oh no, the little creatures are leaving.
don't come back here.
And then eventually you go outside the very short radius of the knitted mind scarf, if you will.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, are you gonna go up the path to the bee?
Yeah.
What are your
Well,
companions saying to this insanity?
Well, do you guys understand what's happening here? Looks like there's that leaf over there led to the land of the ants, and that leaf over there seems leading to the ant of the bees. And basically,
Lemmy, you've been spending too much time in the woods here. Let me tell you how it's supposed to go with most other people. You see a bug, you squish it. It's that simple. You take your boot, you squish the heel down on it, and you keep on walking. It's not a big deal.
I point to the sentinel. All yours.
I didn't say we wouldn't need a bigger boot. I'm just saying use a boot.
Yeah.
Okay, there's almost a mirror image of this. There is another branch that leads to a leaf that's just been clogged with webs. And then nearby, caught in the webs and kind of positioned so that you could have a conversation with it, is a different sort of creature. Similar in that it's insectoid, but its wings are all kind of gunked up with webs, and it's struggling a little bit as you encounter a warrior of a different breed.
How are you doing there? Wow.
Help. Help me.
Slows it down. Slows it down there. Too many S's. Or Z's, I guess. What's your story? What happened to you?
Captured. Help.
Why were you captured? What are you doing here?
Busy. Sorry, these. You don't like these. I'm working for the hive. Working.
Right. You came. I understand you probably came from that leaf over there.
Yes.
What happened? What was your work? What were you doing?
Collecting food to make food.
You were the one collecting food from the tree. How long ago? Oh, concept of time. Right. How long have you been captured? How long have you been sitting here? Is there sunlight here?
Yep. You're near the top of the tree.
Did you count how many times it went dark and light?
Too long.
Of course. Are you hungry? Are you getting fed? It's like, I'm wondering, how are they still alive? Unless they're being fed by the spiders.
Usually got 3 weeks before a human starves to death.
But some of these, you said some of these webs are really old.
Hungry. Feeds, please.
Give me a knowledge nature.
Okay. Mm-hmm. $13.
All you get is the creature type with that roll, and it's a monstrous humanoid. This particular creature is not a outsider, but it is incredibly like detailed and slightly feminine looking.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the girth of a warrior, though.
Right.
A
You were
beautiful-
collecting.
a beautiful creature, but kind of like terrifying if you think of like insect men. It's sort of
Right.
a horrible thought.
Free me, please.
If I could, I would, but right now I can't. I need you to tell me as much as possible. The more you tell me, the better chance I can of getting you free.
Free me for the queen.
What's your queen's name?
Vasilian queen.
Obsidian Queen?
Vasilian.
Vasilian Queen. Right.
Only
she's-
queen.
Have you been fighting with the ants? The one without wings?
Ants are dirty. Think they are better than us. No, they are beneath us. Live in dirt.
Okay, that logic is fairly true. Can't argue with that. You live in the dirt. But they do have a fantastic hive system. I got to admit, their ancestors, the way they put the rotting leaves at the bottom to make like an air conditioning kind of thing in their systems.
Colony bad, hive good.
Oh, your hive is. So
Only
tell me about your hive.
Vasilian hive is good.
What
Ants.
kind of food are you collecting?
Yggdrasil leaves good for queen.
You're collecting the leaves. Marty, knowledge planes? What value do the leaves have to bees?
Yggdrasil
Yeah.
is a wonderfully powerful, great outer planar being that is a god that stretches into many places.
Right.
To a regular bumblebee, shelter. To a magical creature that stands before you that you don't know the name of, who knows?
Besides, Yggdrasil belong to Queen now. Good place for new hive.
Oh, yeah, he said Yggdrasil belongs to Queen now?
Yep.
Where's your Queen? Through there?
Is she?
Yeah, the big clog of webs is blocking the portal back to the hive planet.
Yes, spider does not understand this place.
I understand. Well,
Serve your queen and you will be rewarded.
right, of course. Well, I'll tell you what. You just hang out there, and I'll do my best to come and free you. All right? Let's see what's happening first.
Do it for your new hive. Royal jelly for you as a reward from Brazilian Queen. Very good, very powerful.
This one starts walking away. This one's really freaking me out.
We're not freeing that, are we?
Okay,
Are you out of here?
He keeps on talking,
out
but
of
he
your
doesn't
mind?
realize that there is a short range to the communication headband that has been knitted to its forehead.
This one also has. Okay, so
Yeah.
this also has a hive mind.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. You out of your mind? There's no way I'll free that freaking thing. Look at it. It'll beat the living crap out of me and Stumpworth sitting on top of each other.
This one seemed to be a little more adept at making noises with its mouth, though. But it was
Like
speaking a
clack,
language
clack,
outside, like it was speaking its own mother tongue, and then it was like projecting the same thoughts that you could understand. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Are these telepathy headbands?
All right. So here's the plan. We take the headbands
And sell it.
and sell it, and then run.
Yeah.
Lemmy-O never arrives.
I win. Whee!
He goes down with his sinking planet.
All right. We have not encountered the daughters. I must assume that daughters are well, this is female. The other one we couldn't tell. Right. Well, what do you guys think? Get some feedback here.
I say we squish them both.
You were sitting beside me when I talked to the thing that's about the size of me, right?
Well, aren't you supposed to be? Are you advising the spider lady?
No, the spider lady.
What is the quandary that you're supposed to be solving?
Well, there was a disturbance. And from my understanding, the Yggdrasil is fought back by having the spider stick protect the area. And
So,
yeah,
well, the spiders are icky, and the bees are icky, and the ants are icky, and it's all gross.
She doesn't like insects. Got it.
yeah, fairly. I agree with you on that one. It's fairly accurate. How do you say summary of the situation?
So, what do they need you to do?
Well, I think the best thing for us is to report on the situation right now. Is there's very little to do, other than perhaps open communications with the old mother Yarnigan. She's doing a hell of a job, I think, keeping these at bay, if I understand the situation correctly. But I'm hoping I didn't misunderstand it.
Well, you usually make better decisions than say I do, so I suppose I'll back you on whatever decision you make.
I'll head back. Well, there's nothing for us to do. It looks like the situation is under control. Just I'd like to talk to Old Mother Yarn again and then head back. I don't see nothing that I can do at this point.
Wait. What do spiders eat?
Everything?
Spiders pretty much eat everything.
What do you find in spiders' webs?
Now the carcasses,
Of what?
whatever they've eaten,
Which is usually
whatever the hell falls in their net.
bugs. They eat bugs. You morons. They eat bugs. The things that get caught in the webs are bugs. Flies, bees, ants.
You're saying the cocoons we found in those trees are probably bees or ants?
Well, what I'm saying is, what if she isn't going to keep both of them closed?
Oh, that's a fairly good question.
There's a bunch of big spiders, and big spiders might want to eat some big ant.
Spiders are sweet other spiders, though.
You raise a fairly good question, but these spiders didn't just get large all of a sudden. They've been around for a while, and I think the spiders came first. So there's something else that they were feeding on.
Weren't you saying something about all the other things being destroyed, and now there's berry bushes everywhere?
Right, but that happened a long time ago. Not recently.
How long for giant spiders?
Bloody hell, depends on the mother.
Old Lady Yarn looks pretty old.
Right. Well, from what the story that I gather now is that the spiders might have caused the clearing, getting rid of all the food, getting rid of all the plants.
What would a spider do with a plant?
Well, the one reason I do that, if I was a spider, is to make sure that nothing else enters. No animals keep wandering in. No people keep wandering in. It's an uninvited area.
But spiders are hunters. Sort of.
Right, but we also know if people
Trappers
come.
is probably a better word, because they're really lazy hunters, because they don't go to find the food. They wait for the food to come to them.
Fair enough, but there's something you're missing.
Oh, I'm pretty certain something I'm missing.
Mother, maybe I'm missing something else, maybe one or two things. But Mother Yarn said that she's learned to live with folks
One of
like
Grady's
us.
big boots.
She said that she's learned to live with the likes of us. So it makes me think that she's found another source of food, if you understand what I'm saying.
I hope that source of food isn't gnomely in nature.
If it was, we wouldn't have gotten this far. Absolutely not.
Didn't seem very likely to let us leave.
I wouldn't say so. I'm not too worried about her.
She recognized your symbol, says the one that John was playing, Sabin.
Yeah, she also knew the village.
Perhaps that's what's keeping us safe. She knows
Perhaps.
that the council knows that you're out here.
If something happens to us, then they'll send more, and there would be trouble.
There's something vaguely familiar about some of those patterns. I think my granddad had a scarf like that.
But she said that's the thing, right? She said that it's been a long time that she's been sending the her scarves and all her work to our village. It's been in style or something like that. So she's been around and she's done business with our village, but for some reason they stopped. I mean, I wouldn't mind starting that up again.
Her daughters, maybe?
Perhaps
she
her
said your
daughters.
daughters weren't as civilized. He's looking around. You still haven't seen the daughters, which is...
Well, my question is, are her daughters the one... our daughters spiders, or are the daughters the ones whose one's a ant, one's a bee? Like, so I'm trying to understand.
The bee creature is now making a weird droning noise.
Yeah, we leave the area.
Okay.
How far are these things from the cottage?
They're a good walk, like a 10-minute walk up each branch.
Okay.
You wanted to talk to the mother again?
Yes.
Okay, you go back to the cottage. You notice, oh, there they are. There are these 3 really skinny women. They're kind of like just wearing like gossamer shawls, stringy hair, and they're sort of looking at you guys as you approach the cottage. Like they're down the road a little bit.
Yeah.
The way that they're standing, it's almost like they haven't learned how to stand properly. Like they're all kind of twisted and standing all weird.
Yeah, I'm looking for a spider.
They're not
like,
moving.
weird-
It's almost like they have the patience of spiders, and their hair is the only thing that's sort of moving like gossamer silk in the breeze.
Darn it! I wish I learned fireballs.
Like I mean, like crack addict skinny.
Yeah.
I am a friendly and kind person, and I don't like to hurt things, so I just make them go to sleep. I don't like fire.
That's friend. That's sure.
Fire
Right.
gets
They all at the same time, almost like it's a reflex. They all shift the way they were standing to a different, like really creepy pose.
Right now, I'm envisioning
how
the
far?
nurses from Silent Hill.
Yeah,
they're about
yeah.
100. They're about 100 feet away, and you notice that they're joined by that really large sentinel spider, the third one that you've seen. They're blocking your way of leaving. You can go in. You can go into the. You can go into the cottage, no problem. This is like ant, B up that side, and then the T, the Y that you came down,
Yeah.
and they're down in the Y, and the cottage is in the middle. So you've just been walking across.
Yeah. So go to the cottage.
Okay, so you go to the cottage.
So have you spoken to the ant and to the bee? Have you seen the service that we've been providing? Stemmaton cleric, she says like it's a dirty word.
I must, you'd have to excuse me, and I apologize for not knowing the history, but I sense that there's some misunderstanding or something that happened in the past. Whatever that may be, I'd like to send you my thanks, my personal thanks, and the council's thanks for what's been happening.
She smacks, old lady smack.
There's whatever had happened a long time ago. I hope that we can get past it. And to be honest with you, your scarves are quite nice and fancy.
Oh, well, shucks, she says.
No, I think it would be wonderful to bring him back to our village.
Aren't you a sweet pea?
She says, "Give me a."
I'm not bluffing. I'm
Yeah,
actually.
give me a
I
diplomacy
wanna, Yeah, I want to actually open up and not die trying to leave this fucking place. All right. Any diplomacy from you a-holes?
I was being quiet because I don't want to be in trouble.
I really like the scarf, man.
Thank you.
Oh, you rolled a 17, so you get a +2 from the greenie.
12. 23.
Well, a few kind words are not going to mend webs now, are they?
You're right. Talk without any action is, well, talk. The only way they can judge someone is just looking by their actions.
There was
I've
once
given
a
you my
time
intention.
when I made scarves and mittens for the warmsies and the grabsies of all the folk of Stemmaton and beyond. But once
Why don't you continue?
one day someone saw me for what I was.
It's not. Well, old lady, I'm from nature and I understand what's happening. Nature is beautiful in all its appearances. I understand.
Really?
I understand why you've got your appearance up.
And when my spiders feast upon things that get trapped in their webs, is that beautiful as well? Or is that when the beauty ends?
It's part of nature. Your spiders keep a balance. Look at what they've done. Now the question is, what are the things that are falling in their webs? Are they
My daughters and I can keep some of the spiders in line, but we can't be everywhere at once.
So perhaps then in that case, there's something that we can work out.
Yes.
We can drive a few herds your
she
way.
says, takes its course. If one is stupid enough to land in a hungry spider's web, who am I to stop them?
The question is, I think the next step to talk about is where that territory is, because there are some folks that are traveling that may not be aware of where they're going, and unfortunately, if for some reason somebody important was to be taken down or become a meal, then it would be a problem, and that's something I'd wish to avoid. If we mark certain areas that are not to be trespassed by how do you say, like, intelligent
Sentient.
by sentient beings, then perhaps that would be helpful.
Oh, so you don't want the colony or the hive to come spilling on to Yggdrasil, do you?
I was very pleased to see that you've blocked that off.
I'm glad my daughters can be of service,
She says with a bit of an edge. Yeah, there's definitely history here that you're not quite, she's hinting at what happened.
Yeah. All Lady Larn, if I was to go back and ask what happened, I would hear one side of the story, and for that I wouldn't be able to judge for myself and to be fair with you. Can you tell me what happened in your own version of the story? That way, when I hear what happened from the other folks, I'll at least be able to tell.
Dredge up old bones.
It is not to dredge up old bones. It's to learn from the past. If you don't learn from your past, there's no point in you having any intelligence at all. If you understand what happened in the past, we can try to avoid it in the future.
I have too many scarves, and not enough special yarn. The people of Stemmaton would benefit from my craft, and my
Definitely.
daughters should be able to live in peace here in the Dandervine. Anything that wanders here is fair game.
Does that make
what-
us fair game?
Oh, talk. Just. No, your Stemmaton friend would definitely tattle. If I didn't let you go back to Stemmaton, what sort of host would I be?
Fair enough. And if we wanted to do some trading with you, get you the special yarn you needed, and get your product out to our folks, and to beyond.
Old Mother Yarn can spin anything.
See, that's fantastic. That's what a druid would love to hear.
I could make
See-
such wonderful threads from your beards and hair.
No.
Well,
Nope. Nope. No.
That's
No.
interesting.
No.
No. I'll tell you what. Would you like me to return back after speaking with the council, to make sure that everything that we've discussed, verify and confirm everything we've discussed.
Yes, tell them what you've learned. And know that old Mother Yarn wishes to trade again. Wishes to mend old webs.
Understood. Understood.
My
Is there a
daughters are providing a service for you. Were these depredations continue, you would have had new masters, be it the ant or the bee.
Right. That definitely would have been a challenge for us. No, I really appreciate what you've done. And old Lady Yarn.
I will
Top.
give safe passage to those that bear the symbol around your neck, but no others. Unless
Understood.
they are here for trade with old Mother Yarn. Does that answer your question about fair game, little girl?
What does answer that question?
Step a little closer to Lemmy-O.
When I return next, will you be able to have lots of the handsy warmies and the neck and the earsy warmies
Oh,
things
You
prepared?
don't think that I've been idle with my hands?
If you can send us back with
She-
a whole set now, it would
She
be
pulls
wonderful.
on a couple of strands, like she's sitting in sort of like the master control chair of all these strands, and they're like buckets of mittens and scarves and toques that come raining down from the ceiling. Like you're almost like, is she attacking us? Nope, she's just throwing wool at us. All
sorry,
all
the
shapes and sizes. Scarves.
So
mittens,
question:
the mittens that can tie together so you don't lose them.
what is the payment
Yes.
for this?
Or this is like
right
a
here?
full wagon load full of knitted goods. It's
Right.
tens, if not tens of gold pieces, if not 100 or more.
Okay, so I can just pay her in gold. Got it.
This will convince them. Take as much as you can carry. Take as much as you can wear.
Understood.
She adjusts the shawl around her neck. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful shawl.
What? I pick green
How
stuff.
come you don't have sheep or llamas or oxen or something else that's good at making the wool you need for yarn?
We have our herds.
It's best not to ask certain questions. You gotta see, this is the best, smoothest, silky wool we've ever felt, right?
Yes, it
Gives
is
her a wink.
special. There are secret ingredients in making our wool.
Yes, it is very smooth.
It might actually be wool, but maybe woven in with a little bit of silk. It's
Yeah.
There's a little tag that says "Don't machine wash." You know what they're-
No, but sorry, I didn't understand the answer to the question. Is she takes gold?
She's giving you this whole batch
As a
as a proof that she's ready to
That-
trade.
right. Then on Stumpworth, start loading the top of his.
If your intent is to take the batch and return to Stemma Glen, I think that's might be a good place to end the night. Wow,
Yeah.
these things that we certainly did definitely spilled over, because I think, let me just have a look here to see how many more encounters for Lemmy-O's backstory.
I'm guessing 4 at least.
Yeah, it was
Probably.
it was the Entangle fight that slowed things down.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? I'm gonna try to get out. You're stuck again. Fuck.
There is no, there's just 2 more. There's 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Okay, so we'll load up the what do you call it? Stumpworth, and we'll make our way back.
Okay. What did you want to call tonight?
Tonight will be called.
The last game was called Azzy's World Turns, and we could call the first part of tonight Azzy World Burns.
Is
5A and session 5B, which will be Lemmy's story.
Let's see.
The birds and the bees and the ants and the trees.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's actually pretty legit.
Yeah.
Nice. Good show, Marty. You're welcome.
Yay!
Yay! You broke your DM. Yeah, I'm running out of steam. We've been talking for like 8 hours straight. So, what did you guys do tonight? Before I forget,
Oh, man.
with the XPs.
Well, there was
Red Dragons.
Yeah, dragons. That was fucking mean, guys. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking.
Yeah, the red dragons didn't actually.
I spat blood
roll for
on you.
initiative and
Relax.
just- yeah. I'm gonna give Azzy a CR appropriate encounter for surviving that. Like a level appropriate encounter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know you took it in stride getting beat up by bigger creatures. Don't worry, there's still more for Lemmy to go through.
Yeah. I lose another stomp.
Oh yeah,
That's right. That's right.
there's still another stump to lose.
That's a good
I'll have
time
to figure
roll.
out this week how to kill him because I for some reason I thought the snake encounter would be more talky and this encounter would be more fighty, but somehow it was the opposite way. I'm not disappointed. I'm just
wrong. Something was wrong. Something straight up was wrong.
Step 1 needed to kill Marika, because that was an issue.
Okay. So the little bit of romance with Jemma Dree and meeting Stumpworth for the first time.
Yeah.
There was
Animals.
the animals. Yeah. What were the CRs of the animals? Like the friendly ones.
The friendly ones were all CR2s, I think.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah, I
give you 3
think so.
CR2s just for good role playing of those animals, plus creating them kind of, it was a bit of work and effort to do. And then the wolf.
CR2.
What were the actual wolves, if you remember their CR?
They're technically supposed to be CR1s, but they're pretty chumply CR1s.
Okay, I'll give you your full CR ones for the wolf pack.
Snake was CR5.
The snake was CR. That was mean. I'm gonna give you the full CR5 for that. Whereas for the bear,
Yeah.
because I kind of made the bear kind of sleepy and not really aggro, I'm only gonna give you a CR3 for that one.
Oh, we kind of use spells to get around him.
Yeah. It was good for Lemmy to like lead the way and to see what Lemmy can do, and it's a. I didn't roll initiative, and the bear didn't charge the trees. And,
Yeah.
so,
He walked for it. Like, this could be the end.
You got peed on.
There was something in between there. Witnessing the creation of a world.
Oh yeah, that.
That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
gonna give you a CR4 for that.
The opening of the portal, creation of the world.
Yeah, that whole thing. And then crossing, you basically had a minor like, hey, how do we get across this 30-foot gap? Then there was the whole spider thing. The meeting of the council.
Meeting of the council.
Yep.
Meeting the friends.
Sure, I'll give you some CRs. Some low CR halves. One for each of the people that you made. Lemmy's friends.
Yeah.
And then the mother and the two.
Old Mother Yarn.
Yeah.
She's creepy.
Old lady yarn, old mother yarn. Yeah, that's it. Old mother yarn.
I like Old Mother Yarn.
Yeah. So do I. Yeah, she's cool.
There's something about her lower jaw that just doesn't, like, I know it's because the teeth are missing and everything's closing really tight, but,
And then dealing with talking to the two alien creatures. That was neat.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay, 2,500.
We went from 570 to 5.